It is time now for the Peter Chell New News Report on this Monday afternoon, February 1st, 2016. Good afternoon, everybody. I am Peter Wiggins. I have 12 noon news lines here. Our top story at 12 noon here on this Monday afternoon here is when the French government released its comprehensive list of the world's best restaurants in December, New York, Spain, per se, came in second as suspected suicide. World's best chef highlights pressure cooker of hot cuisine. When a 7 Florida woman noticed another driver who she was speeding, she followed the car and eventually confronted the man behind the wheel. In Blacksburg, Virginia, 2 Virginia Tech students accused in the death of a 13-year-old girl have made their first appearances in a courtroom. Kabul, Afghanistan, a Taliban suicide bomber struck near a Kabul police complex on Monday, killing at least 20 policemen and wounded 29 people, Afghan officials said in the latest of a rapid-fire series of militant attacks in the capital this year. Chicago, the nation's third largest city, recorded 51 homicides and generated the highest toll for the month since 2000. The police department said in a statement that the unacceptable increase of homicides was driven by gang conflicts and retaliatory. British scientists have been given a green light to genetically modify human embryos for the first time in the nation's history. Young on Myanmar, after more than 5 decades of isolation and repressive military rule, Myanmar on Monday sworn hundreds of lawmakers in its first freely elected parliament. Geneva Beirut, Syrian rebels fought back against an offensive by government forces in Europe, supplied a route in the city of Aleppo on Monday and said there had to be no let up in the Western airstrikes despite a promise of goodwill moved to Damascus to spur. Lagos, Nigeria, suspected Boko Haram fighters attacked a village in Nigeria's Baltimore northeast over the weekend, burning nuts and detonated a suicide bomb. Began Israel, Gaza, Nissan Malcolm and his neighbors said that they were here banging and cuddling that night as they were convinced it could mean one thing: Hamas is telling them that homes from Gaza will one day emerge in guns blazing. In Miami, the Miami headquarters of the CT company owned by Kate Steel, who was linked to El Chapo Guzman, has been abandoned for months. Seoul, North Korea said it wants to resolve its nuclear issue by negotiation with the United States. Brisbane, Australia, 17 kangaroos are found dead beside an Australian road, and police are seeking a driver they believe deliberately ran them down. Rostov-on-Don, Russia. While little is supported, the Russian ruble, the city of Rostov-on-Don held a rally laced with absurdity in support of the currency. Tokyo, diplomatic tensions are found between China and Japan as stricter disputes show no signs of easing. In Novi, Michigan, police say 5 restaurant co-workers found dead in the basement of an apartment in Novi were from Mexico. With her former husband underwent 20 shenanigans for her life. It was her husband, information and corporation of Clinton host seen in jail. Massachusetts State Police said 2 participants stricken by a vehicle in Boston included a woman who was apparently dragged nearly 3 miles and is near death. A 23-year-old black man considered that the testimony in exchange with her body when he was shot and paralyzed by a Florida sheriff's deputy in 2013. In San Francisco, a strong Pacific storm battered Southern California. High winds Sunday killed 1 man, leaving 150,000 without power. Washington, new poll finds Donald Trump is the most unlikely candidate since the Gallup began taking poll. On Des Moines, Iowa, on the eve of the first primary votes of the 2016 presidential election, campaign finance might already be pointing to winners and losers as Sanders' campaign raises $20 million in 31 days before Iowa caucuses. China PMI dips to 49.4, service of 53.5 as Eurozone factory growth slowed despite price cut and much Asia manufacturing shrink in Japan and India outperformed. U.S. stocks pulled back on Monday as weak Chinese economic data exhibited concerns about a global slowdown and oil prices resumed their slide. Hong Kong and China's online finance company built invested out of more than $7.6 billion. Health insurer Aetna Incorporated, which is the process of buying small rival Humana Incorporated, said on Monday that Obamacare insurance business will improve by the end of the year, providing a stronger start in the point for 2016. Niagara Falls, Ontario. Canada's fallen exchange rate now, hovering at about 70 cents to the US dollar, has meant a boom in US tourists crossing the border. Mumbai Jet Airlines, India's second largest airway. Jet Airways announced on Monday they will not do this to Wi-Fi based on flight and streaming service for passengers. Two scientists from the University of Washington studied 15 years of climate data and confirmed their suspicion about how the moon influences rainfall on Earth. Transparent comes ready to say they have confirmed the inconsistent lands in a remote national park in Ethiopia. Yeah. A rare piece of good news for a threatened species whose number has been plunged in many parts of Africa. Estimated to the series zooms in on features like craters and a mountain on the surface of the dwarf planet. The proposal that our solar system may harbor a ninth planet about 10 times more massive than Earth is certainly excited, but says that's about the agency caution that no planet has yet been detected. Is the Zika virus an international health emergency? That is a question on Committee on Health Experts convened in the World Health Organization in Next on Monday. Fiber has been long associated with a range of health benefits, but researchers say that it's the first study that looks especially at breast cancer. R&B singer Monica was just 18 years old already a star, touring the country in support of the second album she was performing in Washington, D.C. Babies get a lot from mothers, but babies born by cesarean section doesn't pass by the birth canal and miss out on the benefits from picking up mom's microbes on the way out. Alright, let's take a look at stock market report here at 12:06 p.m. here. The Dow down 76.5 points at 69,390.25. S&P 500 down 8.94 points at 1931.30, and Nasdaq down 18.89 at 45.95.06. European markets down 40.23 in the DAX with 9,757.88. FTSE 23.69 points down to 6,060.10. CAC 40 down 24.69, down close at 43.92.33 so far. Asian markets, Nikkei up 346.93, up 17,865.23. Shanghai 48.35 down to 2689.25, and Asia side 19,595.50 down 87.61. Oil markets down 1.77 at 31.85. Brent 34.63 down $1.36, and natural gas 2.142 down 156,000 point. Gold markets up 10.10 at 1126.50. Silver up 77,000 point at $14.32, and copper down 105,000 point at 2.0565. Bond, Euro 10 unit 1.9572%, up 27,000 point. German 10 unit 0.351%, down 9,000 point, and Germany's 10 unit 0.072%, up 3,000 point. FX bond, European US dollar 1.0891 at 57,000 point, up. US dollar 79 120.02 down 100 point, and Great Britain pound US dollar 1.4361, up 116,000 point. Okay, looking at commodities here. Wheat 473.5 down 5.75. Soybean 881.5 down a quarter to 3/4 here. Corn 369.75 down 2.25. Sugar 30.09 down 5 cents. Coffee 117.15 up 80 cents. Cotton 6.83 up 70 cents. Rough brass 11.24 down 11 cents. And cocoa $2.862 up 101. Live cattle 133.35 down 65 cents. Lean hogs 70.175 down 525 thousand point, and FD cattle 155.475 down 1.775. All right, let's take a look at New England alerts here at 12:08. Oh, let's move it on to sports, where the Celtics and the Bruins have the night off here. If Super Bowl 50 is really paid to man in the last professional game, he's going to leave behind a game that has really changed by his career. One of the latest bursts of Calvin Johnson plans to retire reports that Detroit Lions might need to replace its team high 9 touchdowns and 1,214 receiving yards for the 2015 season. Jeff Hornacek has week the end of the world of Phoenix Suns a month after they decided to give the coach and proper former players second chances. The team fired him after a second chance ultimatum. Nashville, a memorable weekend in the Music City, came to an end Sunday night with fan favorite John Scott and the Pacific Division All-Stars being crowned champions of the 2016 on the NHL All-Star Game at Bridgestone Arena. Peter telling the times now, 12:08 p.m. on this Monday afternoon here. It's time now for a travel report here. Let's start you off the end of the line here. Let's start you off in the Providence area here, where all the highways and byways are looking good in the Providence and vicinity here. 146 of the northbound side, a little slow after Route 99 Lincoln North Speedfield section here. 195 in the eastbound side, got an accident on the Ragger Bridge in Fall River, so expect some delays. And 185 in the eastbound side from 103 and 7 all the way up to Route 79 in Fall River here. Route 3 on the northbound side, a little slow for Marshfield and Hanover. Route 3 on the southbound side, so for Duxbury all the way to Route 44 in Plymouth Fair. Cape and Island highways are looking good. Route 6 is looking good from Sagamore down to New Orleans there. And in Connecticut here, Wilbur Cross Parkways. It's a slow go. For the Milford stretch here, 95 on both ends also between Fairfield and Westport here. And all the highways in Hartford and vicinity are looking good here. Mass parking in the eastbound side slow from 495 in Westport all the way at the Route 9 in Framingham here. Mass parking interchange with 91 in the Springfield Chickpea areas. It's a little slow, but you're good to go. In the Springfield, Worcester, and Boston vicinities here of the highways here. Route 2 in the eastbound side slow from 495 Littleton to Route 111 in Acton here. Vermont, New Hampshire highways are looking good here. And up in the main turnpike, looking good from York to Augusta via Part 95. Looking good from Augusta to Holton here, and 295. Looking good from Portland to Augusta here. And on the main on Route 95 on the southbound side up in Maine here, we got an accident here in Etna, Maine, so expect some delays here. But you're going to go up in Maine here and down to New York City here. New York City vicinity, 95. It is slow from the George Washington Bridge all the way at the Bronx. 95 on the southbound side, so from New York all the way to the Bronx due to a couple of accidents here on 95 on the northbound side here. Around the Shore Road in Middletown and Pelham Bay, so expecting delays here. 278 in both ends, also around Route 95 in the Bronx here. FDR driving the southbound side, it did so from First Avenue all the way at the 72nd Street here. 90 on the west side highway, so from Lincoln Tunnel all the way at the West 57th Street here. Long Island Expressway is sold from Brooklyn all the way at the East 34th Street. Brooklyn Queens Expressway in both ends. It is sold from the Long Island Expressway all the way at the Brooklyn Heights. FDR Drive in the northbound side, a little slow around the Brooklyn Bridge section here. 278 is sold from 478 all the way out to the Brooklyn Bridge area here. Belt Parkway, it is sold between Flatbush Avenue to Canarsie and Brooklyn in here. 678 it is sold between the Long Island Expressway and Grand Central Parkway. Grand Central Parkway is slow around 678 and Grand Central Parkway is slow before 295 here. And 278 is slow around Staten Island there. Okay, let us take a look at MBTA alerts here at okay, look at that MBTA alerts here. Subway system is looking good here. Commuter rail, Fitchburg train 414 1025 a.m. inbound at Sparta Silver Hill and then operating 20 to 25 minutes. Beyond scheduled due to mechanical problem here. And on the ferries, they are looking good. Peter Chell News Time, 12:14 p.m. here on this Monday afternoon, and it is time now for a weather report here. And this is the 1st of February here, but it makes me feel like this is April the 1st, as it is a spring preview to start off the month of February 2016. And like a year ago when we were covered with snow and cold, this is a contrast from snow cold last year to warm and mild this year on this February the 1st here. Okay, take a look at our current conditions here in North Massachusetts here at the 12:14 p.m. approaching 12:15 here. 61 degrees with clear cloud skies, humidity of 48%, wind speed southwest at 8 miles an hour here, 2 for about 41 degrees with a visibility of 10 miles an hour here. All right, take a look at our current conditions around the region here. 59 in Boston, 60 in Beverly, 57 in Gloucester, 59 in Lawrence, it's 57 in Worcester, 61 in Bedford, it's 60 in Fitchburg, 57 in Sturbridge, it's 61 in Norwood, 60 in Taunton, 57 in New Bedford, it's 61 in Plymouth, it's 54 in Falmouth, it's 47 in Chatham, it's 50 in Providence, 46 in Cape Cod Bay, 51 in Nantucket, 53 out in Martinsville, 57 in Providence, 61 in Smithfield, it's 51 in Westlake, 52 in Block On, 54 in Montauk, 60 in Islip, 58 in New York City, it's 50 in Bridgeport and New Haven, it's 57 in Denver and Waterbury, it's 58 in Meriden, it's 60 in Hartford, 57 in Winslow, it's 59 degrees in Springfield, Massachusetts, 55 out in Athol, 47 in Greenfield, 49, and in Northampton, 48 in Pittsfield, Mass, and Albany, New York, and 49 in Cedar Springs, it's 48 in Rutland, Vermont, it's 47 in Bennington, 46 in Broward, Vermont, 52 in Lebanon, New Hampshire, it's 48 out in Keene, New Hampshire, 53 in Jarvis, New Hampshire, 61 degrees out in Nashville, New Hampshire, 59 in Manchester, 53 in Concord, New Hampshire, 46 in Lockhorn, New Hampshire, 58 in Portsmouth, New Hampshire, 54 degrees up in Port Maine. Here, okay, take a look at our surface map around the country. Here shows a pair of low pressure centers around the Rockies from Utah down for southern Colorado, with a pink front from Utah down for Colorado, merging with a cold front from New Mexico, stretching out Mexico down for Pacific, merging with a warm station from New Mexico down for Texas, merging with a cold front from eastern Texas, stretching in the southeastern corner of the nation and up in the Appalachians, up in the northern New England, and up with a low pressure in eastern Quebec. Here, another station front from southern Alberta down from Saskatchewan, merging with a station front through North Dakota, stretching the northern Great Lakes, and then up into Quebec. Here, front line boundary down for California, and we got another front line with a low pressure system from eastern Montana, stretching in western Dakota down for Wyoming here, and we got low pressure set in the northwestern Mississippi here, high pressure ridges. High pressure ridges here are southeastern Georgia, western Illinois, and Oregon and Idaho here. 34 degrees out in Chicago, 31 in Minneapolis, St. Paul, 48 in Detroit, it's 45 in Pittsburgh, 54 in Washington, D.C., 59 in Atlanta, 73 in Miami, Florida, 72 in Brownsville, Texas, 54 degrees in Dallas, Texas, it's 41 in Kansas City, 32 in Omaha, Nebraska, 27 in Denver and Salt Lake City, 33 in Albuquerque, New Mexico, 49 degrees in Phoenix and Los Angeles, 47 in San Francisco, 39 in Las Vegas, 26 in Great Falls, Montana, and 30 in Seattle. Okay, take a look at radar situation here. Take a look at the radar picture here, and we've seen a few patchy, spotty, light rain and sleet showers upstream north central portions of New Hampshire, north of Berlin and south of Pittsburgh here. Also seen some spotty rain showers north of Skowring in Maine, spotty rain and sleet snow showers around northwestern portions of Maine, and seen some spotty rain showers around the Moose Lake region just northwest of Millinocket here. And zooming out a little bit, we're seeing some spotty, patchy snow showers around St. Declan in Quebec and western Quebec and stretching in northern Quebec, seeing some rain, sleet, and snow showers in the eastern portions of Quebec, spotty rain showers in the northeast of Caribou, Maine, and the west central portions of New Brunswick, some patchy rain showers in the east central portions of New Brunswick here. And we're seeing some spotty snow, sleet, and rain showers in the northern area, southeast of Ogdensburg, spotty snow showers east of Utica, and we're seeing lines of rain showers from western New Jersey stretching down for southeastern and south-central portions of Pennsylvania, stretching in western Virginia and eastern Kentucky down for Tennessee, and up in the northwestern portions of Alabama. Some spotty rain showers for Georgia down for southern portions of Alabama, and seeing some line of rain showers here around southeastern Florida, around the Miami area, down for Nassau, around eastern Key West and Nassau and the Bahamas here, and zooming you out to the Miami radar here, and we're seeing some lines of rain showers north of Miami, shows a heavy band of showers and thunderstorms southeast of Fort Lauderdale, seeing some heavy rain showers near Miramar, and seeing some spotty rain showers around Kendall Lakes, around Coral Terrace down in west of Miami here. and seeing some spotty rain showers around the Everglades around I-75, and seeing some spotty rain showers around Fort Myers here. And meanwhile, this is a storm here. This is spotty snow and sleet and rain showers around Arizona around Phoenix. Snow showers in the northwestern portions of Arizona around subcentral Nevada around Nevada here, around Las Vegas. And seeing some spotty snow showers in the northern portions of Utah, several portions of Utah. And a lot of rain, sleet, and snow showers from north central Mexico, central New Mexico, to northwestern Texas Panhandle, and western Oakland Panhandle. And seeing some snow showers around Wyoming down for Colorado, stretching in western Nebraska down for western Kansas, seeing some sleet and rain showers from west central Kansas and stretching in northeastern Kansas and northern Missouri here, and seeing some spotty rain showers in east central portions of Illinois here. And we're seeing some spotty snow showers in the eastern portions of Washington State, northeastern portions of Oregon, some spotty snow showers in the eastern portions of British Columbia today for 7 Alberta, 7 Saskatchewan, and Manitoba here, and seeing some spotty rain showers south of Alaska here. Looking at the Salt Lake City radar here, and it shows some spotty snow showers around the Salt Lake City area, around Ogden and Layton, around Manifold, around West Jordan, down to Draper, and around Pleasant Grove and Provo and Spanish Fork here. And at Denver, where it's snowing, likely in moderately around the Denver area here. Okay, looking at the satellite loop here, and it shows a line of clouds from Atlantic Canada stretching down Appalachian around the eastern Illinois, Indiana, Oregon. The line of clouds coming to much of the western third Indian Nation, and up in the Canadian Pacific here from British Columbia, stretching all the way named for Ontario, and then little patchy rain clouds around Ontario and then the northern Minnesota here. Okay, let us take a look at a forecast discussion here. Unseasonably mild weather continues today. Weak high pressure waves Tuesday with dry, somewhat cool conditions, widespread rain and abundant heavy showers, and possibly a rumble of thunder for Wednesday. Seasonal temperatures return by Thursday at a storm River Wall on Friday. A low confidence forecast for the weekend into early next week here. And neutral until 6 p.m. this evening, 10:50 a.m. update. Temperatures continue to be warm with most locations well into the low 50s at 10 a.m. as only expected where a few of the locations along the south coast where several westerly winds are bringing cooler air from the over the ocean. The cold front is slowly entered into the western New England this hour, and winds are starting to become gusty, particularly over the higher terrain of western Massachusetts, made a few modifications in the temperatures into the wind gusts as account for the latest trends. Otherwise, the forecast is on track here. Okay. Looking at weather notes, a touch of spring to start the month of February. Sunny skies all afternoon and then turning most skies to night. I'm expecting tonight about 47 to 60 degrees and tomorrow's highs. 44 for northern New England and 44 50 for southern New England. And rain moves in on Wednesday. I'm expecting heaviest rain late afternoon, early evening. So Wednesday morning commute should be fine. Wednesday afternoon and evening commute should be tricky. Here. And in tracking the latest storm here, as the snow is going to be in the four-quarter region by now until this afternoon here, and then the snow is going to be moving towards Colorado and Nebraska by 7 o'clock, and then it's going to make its way towards Iowa and South Dakota by about early morning hours here, and the snow is going to be moving towards Iowa by about noontime tomorrow, and 7 minutes to the western Wisconsin, down for Nebraska, and up the central Arkansas and Wyoming, up to Montana. So I'm expecting the jackpot to be around Nebraska and the northeastern Colorado and west central portions of Iowa. It could be up to a foot or more snow here. Okay, let's take a look at a 7-day forecast. It goes like this here. While we're seeing some rain showers from southern Illinois, searching name of the Gulf states here. Okay, 7-day forecast goes like this. For northern vicinity here, a slight chance of showers after 1 p.m. Most skies are about 60 degrees. West about 7 to 11 miles and gust 28 miles an hour. Chest patient 20%. For the night, most skies are gradually become, but most skies are about 31 degrees. North first at about 6 miles becoming common in evening. Tuesday, sun skies about 46 degrees. Light and variable wind. Tonight, a chance of rain after 5 a.m. Most skies are about 33 degrees. South first at about 3 to 7 miles anticipation third set. Wednesday, rain may after 7 a.m. High to 57 degrees. Breeze will southeast wind about 13 to 18 miles gust as height as 40 miles in wind. Increase to 20 to 25 miles in the afternoon. Anticipation 100%. Wednesday, rain not maybe before 9 p.m. Most Alaska, low about 42 degrees and anticipation 6%. Thursday, parts of the most Alaska have about 52, low about 27 degrees. Friday, parts of the Alaska have about 39, low about 23 degrees. Saturday, most of the city to most Alaska have about 41 to about 27 degrees. And for Sunday, parts of Alaska have about 44 degrees. Peters, what a phrase of the day. A mild Monday to start off the month of February. Peter with you. Good afternoon, goodbye. See you at 4 o'clock for a 4 o'clock report. Have a good afternoon here.